Okay, this is part two video reply. Chilling with Ali. Video name. Don't even interact with him. So ultimately, because of the factor of the coordination, the triangulation, and the aiding and abetting, all of that, basically because of making it a group activity, ultimately that group, or cult or coven, whatever call it, and everything, they could now actually be charged as a criminal enterprise or a gang. All right, and ultimately all of the crimes that end up falling into that: attempted murder, wire fraud, theft, insurance fraud, theft, deception, coercion, obtaining property under false pretenses, exploitation, attempted extortion, conversion, negligence, harassment, endangerment, witness, intimidation, retaliation, misrepresentation, predatory price gouging, defamation by hearsay, defamation by implication, deprivation of civil liberties, tortious interference, obstruction of justice, evidence tampering, facilitation of attempted contractual entrapment through means of false imprisonment, contamination of a crime scene, tax evasion, money laundering, unauthorized use of a motor vehicle, fictitious documentation, rape by deception, systematic oppression, housing discrimination, racial redlining, wrongful imprisonment, medical negligence, tampering with medical records, reproductive coercion, or forced sterilization, attempted vehicular manslaughter, reckless endangerment, kidnapping, abduction, bribery, bank fraud, illegal surveillance, breach of the 1986 Electronics Communication Protection Act, breach of the 1986 Computer Fraud and Abuse Act, breach of the 1996 Identity Theft and Assumption Deference Act, breach of Article 7 of the 1945 Human Bill of Rights. But you've heard the list before. But the main one is the Federal Victims' Rights Act. Going ahead and trying to charge for protection while simultaneously protection for the victim of, federal crimes is granted protection, as well as the right for their opinion on the crimes that were committed against them to be heard by a legal institution, and not be silenced, while simultaneously, too, any attempts of retaliation to be documented and actively be charged. So, that being said, obviously I understand where people have their problems coming in, because now, because of how far one person ended up going, that ended up going ahead and starting a fucking lynch mob, basically. Now all of them are in hot water for all of those crimes, you know? And now the factor of involving minors in them, ooh, that's gonna make it bad. And the factor that the targeted individual is physically disabled, yeah, they're never gonna see the light of day again.